Get ready. Six Flags Magic Mountain is home to some of the world's most famous rides and roller coasters. With 19 roller coasters included in its current roster, it is the world record holder for most coasters in one amusement park, with a 20th expected to be added in 2022. With that in mind, it's obvious how some Six Flags Magic Mountain rides will be overlooked and underrated. That's not to say they aren't good or not worth your time though. In fact, in this video, we're going to argue the reasons why you should take the time out to visit some of these underappreciated attractions. While the likes of Twisted Colossus X2 and West Coast Racers are most likely to take the spotlight, do not dismiss these other attractions. We're going to count down what we believe are the top 5 underrated Six Flags Magic Mountain rides. Get ready. Number 5. Ninja. Ninja dates back all the way to 1988. This is a suspended coaster originally manufactured by Aerodynamics. By many standards, these classic attractions may seem a bit archaic and outdated, but that's not to say they aren't fun. Ninja takes riders through the park's magnificent landscape, travelling through trees or over water. Based on the fact that the cars are suspended below the track, they sway as they travel around the ride's bends and helixes. This is a breezy attraction with a top speed of 89 km an hour. While it might not excite traditional thrill seekers, it's still a historic artifact in the park. It might also be slightly too intense for children, so it can be difficult to market in this day and age. It's for this reason that Ninja is definitely one of the most underrated Magic Mountain rides. Number 4. The Riddler's Revenge. The Riddler's Revenge gets quite a bit of flack, and to be fair, most stand-up coasters do. And yes, we get it, they're often not the most comfortable roller coasters in the world. The restraints are often quite restrictive and can pose issues for many riders. Despite this though, the Riddler's Revenge is actually a great coaster and offers many elements you'd love to see on any B&M coaster. Firstly, it's a decent length ride with a total of over 1300 meters of track. There's some very nice transitions which are surprisingly smooth to this day, despite it being nearly 25 years old. It also has some great inversions, including 2 dive loops. One of these actually wraps around a lift hill, which is super cool to see. It's great to see a stand-up coaster that doesn't rely on the standing gimmick. It's just an all-round good ride. Number 3. Full Throttle. Full Throttle may be seen by many as a bit of a novelty coaster, and to be fair, there is a slight element of that in its extremely unique layout. This is definitely one of the Magic Mountain rides that won't be sitting high up on many coaster enthusiasts' lists. But with that said, this is still a very fun and quirky coaster unlike many others. This launch coaster, manufactured by Premier Rides, held the world record for the tallest vertical loop at a huge 49 meters. The coaster also features a very unique top hat, which rolls over the opposite side of the loop. The ride is very marketable and popular with the general park goers, but the fact that it's a bit of a novelty coaster means it doesn't really get the praise it deserves within the coaster community. It's definitely overlooked in the grand scheme of things. Number 2. Roaring Rapids. Roaring Rapids is a hidden gem amongst the attraction lineup of this park. This is the oldest of all the Six Flags Magic Mountain rides to appear in this list. It also happens to be one of the first ever Rapids attractions, originally opening way back in 1981. In a park that is dominated by roller coasters, many do not want to find the time for subsidiary attractions. What many people might not realise though is that Roaring Rapids is actually the best water ride in the park. We do enjoy a good rapids ride, but they can be far and few between. Despite being 40 years old, Roaring Rapids is wholesome fun for your whole group. Its authentic theme takes you through some rustic California surroundings. It also offers some great chances to get absolutely soaked. So this is a great stop during the peak times of the day when you want to cool down. Number 1. Apocalypse. A lot of wooden coasters get a bad rap. While this can be justified, Apocalypse should not be lobbed into the general discourse of bad wooden coasters. Often they can be rough and uncomfortable at times, but Apocalypse is one of the best wooden roller coasters in the whole world. In 2019, the ride saw extensive retracking. This replaced a lot of the rougher patches of track, making it a much more smooth and enjoyable experience. A ride in the back row is definitely going to whip you around the track and even provide some nice moments of airtime. Considering the extensive list of Magic Mountain rides, it's understandable why a Woody might get overlooked, but this is an intense and relentless coaster, and to add to this, it's definitely the best themed attraction in all of the park. Get on this ride. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out our attraction graveyard entry for this park where we document some of the long lost attractions at Magic Mountain. What attraction at this park do you think belongs on this list because they're overlooked? Let us know in the comments below. Now you're ready.